What's going on? It's me, JV, today coming to you live on this Sunday evening. Today is Sunday, August the 4th, 2024, and I just finished my second day of work. I just finished my second day of work, and I was listening to the radio right now, and I didn't even realize this, but I can't believe that Willie Nelson is 90 years old. 90 years old, Willie Nelson. Wow. That is incredible. So that means that when he was part of the America to Africa fight against AIDS, you know, that song that all the stars of the various genres of music came together in the mid 80s. I think it was in 85 or 86. That was led by Lionel Richie and Michael Jackson. I don't know if you guys that are older remember that. That means that Willie Nelson was 51 years old. He was 51, 52 years old at the time. That is incredible. That is hard to believe. But yes, Willie Nelson, 90 years of age and still going strong. Anyway, as I mentioned, I just got off, I just finished my second day of work about 20 minutes ago. And I'm going to be heading back home right now. I just wanted to make this video because I got to tell you the truth. I'm not, some people in the comment section, I recorded a video about 6 days ago in which I revealed that I am, for those of you that don't know who I am, and this is the first time that are watching a video of mine, by the way, I would really appreciate it if you can subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I would truly appreciate that. But anyway, for those of you that have never watched a video of mine, I revealed 6 days ago that I'm actually 45 years old. I'm going to be turning 46 on December the 30th. And I still live with my parents because I've never gotten married. I've obviously don't have any kids. Well, I shouldn't say obviously. I mean, you can have kids and not be married, right? But I mean, I've never been married, don't have any kids. I do have a girlfriend, of course. I've been dating my current girlfriend now for 3 years. We're going to be turning, it's going to be our 3rd year anniversary coming up in November, but I've never been married. And so for that reason, I've always lived with my parents. And my parents don't mind, me leaving the place. They don't mind me living with them because I think that one of the advantages of having me there is the fact that I can help them in any way, shape, or form. I can help them with cleaning the house, cleaning the backyard, cleaning the front yard. I can help them with their billing information or their bills, filling up their bills. I also help them out with the mortgage payment from time to time. Like last month, I actually paid the entire mortgage for them, the mortgage payment. So they don't mind me staying there. They don't mind me living with them all this time. And to be honest with you, I'm not ashamed. I am not ashamed to admit that I live with my parents. I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that. I know that society tends to judge people that are my age, middle-aged guy, and asking, and wondering what's wrong with that guy. Why is he still living with his parents? Why is it so inept? Or why is she so inept that she can't or he can't become independent and live on his or her own? In my case, how can he still be living with his parents at such a later age in his life, But it is what it is, man. I mean, like I said, my parents don't mind it. I'm very happy living there with my parents. I get to spend time with them every afternoon, every evening. We get to eat dinner together. We normally talk about, we reminisce on the past and events that have happened throughout our lives. And, I think these are moments that I'll always cherish for the rest of my life. These are moments that I will never forget. And the ability to and the fortunate nature that is to have my parents. I do consider myself very blessed that I still have them with me, that they're doing very well health-wise, and we continue to bond together and continue to build memories. So I know that there was a couple of people that were asking me, how can I be so bold in revealing this type of personal information on the internet and do it publicly. And I just don't think I just wanted to make a follow-up video to that one, and say that I am not ashamed to admit that I live with my parents. And I think that if you ask my parents, they would probably tell you that they're very happy to have me there, that they feel fortunate that I'm still seeing them on a daily basis. There's a lot of parents out there that don't even get to, they don't even receive visits from their sons or daughters. There's a lot of parents that are living alone, that are lonely, that don't have the luxury of being visited by their kids, that they would give anything. A lot of parents would give anything to have their sons and daughters, to have their kids come pay them a visit. And I know a lady, for example, I have a female friend that is about 10 years younger than I am. She's about 35. And she had kids at a very, very young age. She was a teenager. And she lives with her husband. And she has 2 kids. She has a boy and a girl. And they hardly ever visit them. Both of them left California. They live out of state. And both of them hardly ever visit their parents. She hasn't seen her kids in about 2.5 years. And there's no reason for the kids not to visit her or their dad. There's absolutely no reason. There's no excuse. They just simply choose not to visit their parents because they feel that they're independent now, because they feel that, they can do things on their own. And so therefore, there's no reason for them to actually visit their parents. And she was telling me one day that I was texting with her, that she absolutely would give anything to have her parents or her kids pay a visit to them. Not even on Thanksgiving, not even on Christmas. They don't even pay a visit to them. I also have an uncle who has 3 kids. The 2 oldest ones also live out of state. They hardly ever come and visit my uncle. I'm pretty sure it's been years since the last time he saw them. So there's a lot of parents that don't have the fortune, don't have the luxury of seeing their kids on a consistent basis. And so, I don't consider myself to be a failure because I live with my parents. It's just simply that I choose to live with them because I think, I was brought in that way. I was brought up in that way. And as long as my parents want me to continue to live with them, I'm going to continue to do so. And we'll see what happens in the foreseeable future. But I just wanted to make this follow-up video and tell you guys that, yes, everything went well with my second day of work. I'm very happy for that. And we'll see what happens tomorrow or this coming week with my other job lead, if you will, that I have. We'll see whether or not they contact me, the recruiter, to let me know what the next step is. Thank you so much once again for watching my video, guys. I really appreciate all of the comments, all of the love. Even the negative comments are more than welcome as long as they're constructive. I appreciate all the feedback. Thank you. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your evening.